The End of Oak Street opens in North America on August 14, 2026, following its German release on August 13th. Writer-director David Robert Mitchell, best known for It Follows, turns a dinosaur movie into a family drama about suburbia being literally ripped out of its familiar world. Denise and Greg Platt, played by Anne Hathaway and Ewan McGregor, are already stuck in a failing marriage when a mysterious cosmic event transports their street somewhere unknown. Suddenly, ordinary domestic frustration becomes a fight for survival. The premise is almost ridiculously simple, and that is exactly why it works. Dinosaurs are hardly a novelty on the big screen anymore. Here, however, they do not appear on an island inside a laboratory or in some futuristic facility. They invade front yards, family homes, and the everyday spaces of suburban life. Mitchell keeps exploiting that contrast. The familiar becomes threatening, without the movie pretending the concept is not also absurd. The result feels less like another Jurassic Park imitation and more like a lost 1980s summer blockbuster that somehow arrived in theaters in 2026. Anne Hathaway is the emotional anchor. Denise is not just a mother forced to protect her children. Her frustration with the life she has built gives the spectacle something real underneath it. Ewan McGregor makes Greg more vulnerable and awkward than a traditional adventure hero, while Maisy, Stella and Christian Convery work because the children are not treated as simple rescue objectives. This family is already in trouble before the dinosaurs arrive, and that gives the chaos actual weight. Mitchell's handling of suspense is another major strength. His horror background is constantly visible even though this is not a straight horror film. Strange details seep gradually into normal suburban life before the larger threat fully takes over. The dinosaurs are not treated only as spectacle, they become part of the movie's tension, comedy, and sense of scale. Michael Giacchino's score pushes the intentionally old-fashioned adventure mood without forcing the film to wink at every classic it references. There are limits to the approach. The debt to Spielberg, Amblin, Poltergeist, and obviously Jurassic Park is so visible that some ideas feel familiar rather than fresh. The cosmic event itself also remains deliberately vague. Anyone expecting a precise explanation for why Oak Street ends up in this situation may leave frustrated. The family conflicts meanwhile sometimes follow very recognizable paths, but that strange mix of suburban comedy, family drama, creature feature, and summer spectacle is exactly the appeal. The End of Oak Street takes its characters seriously without losing the fun of an outrageous premise. It is not as original as it first appears, but it has more personality than many franchise blockbusters built from safer ingredients. That makes it one of the most enjoyable surprises of the summer. I'm giving The End of Oak Street 8 out of 10.